next game between the annual contest between Arizona and Queensland. The game will get underway very shortly. I'd like to welcome all our visitors from Arizona for this afternoon's game, and all the other people who have come out to watch a fine game of football this afternoon. Looks like the rest are just about to call out the team captain, so we'll be underway very shortly. Thank you.
Okay, if we can, we'll just have the players line up for each team. We would like to introduce the visiting Arizona team, if we can. Captains are out on the field. Arizona won the toss. They deferred to Queensland. Queensland elected to receive. If we could have both teams just line up in the center of the field. We'd like to introduce the players, coaches, cheers, and training squad, if we can. So we'll have everyone come out on the field. I too would like to welcome everyone to the game this afternoon. We apologize that we couldn't spend our time with Calandra High School like we have in previous years, but hopefully some people from Calandra have decided to attend the game. If I can, guys, I will call your number if you'll just take a step forward, starting with number 1, Aaron Montoya, number 5, Michael Rodriguez, number 7, Grant O'Brien, number 10, J.D. Souter, number 16, Vinny Spano, number 24, MC Nelson, number 25, Zeke Mendoza, number 45, Callum Anderson, number 52, Mickey Walton, number 67, Levi Ellers, number 68, Jesse Williams, number 70, Kieran Tomato, number 73, Mitch Hanna, number 75, Will Somerton, and last but not least, number 88, Kenry Robinson. The coaches for the Arizona squad are head coach Gary Venturo, assisted by Justin Hargraves. Our training squad for today is Ben Payne, Kyle Stover, Christina Moore, and the head trainer is J.D. Burgess. Okay, our cheer squad is Jenny Romero, Camille Steffens, and Brittany Stodden, and they're coached by Vicky Venturo. And I think that's everyone from our side of the globe. I'm going to turn over to Luke Chapman, and Luke Chapman is going to introduce the officials and the squad from Queensland.
Thanks, Bob. Squad from Queensland, I'll just call out first names in their clubs. Number 2, we've got Jeremy from the Bears. Number 4 is Dave from the Stingrays. Number 6, Gringo from the Ravens. 7, Gino from the Rhinos. 8 is Tangles from the Ravens. Number 11, we've got Matt from the Bruins. 14, Ryan from the Rhinos. 17 is Dallas from the new club, the Toowoomba Wolves. 18 is Damo from the Stingrays. We've got Adam from the Wolves in number 20. Aaron from the Bears in number 21. Andrew from the Bears in number 22. Shaz from the Ravens in 25. 30 is Thea from the Bruins. 31 is Graham from the Wolves. 41 is Sean from the Bears. 45 is Peter from the Bears. 47 is Kyle from the Bears. 51 is Darren from the Bears. 60 is Breeze from the Wolves. 61 is Ben from the Bears. 65 is Andrew from the Wolves. 66 Jim from the Bears. 72 we've got Ryan from the Ravens. 77 is Graham from the Rhinos. 88 Matthew from the Rhinos. 91 is Andrew from the Bears. 95 is Mark from the Bears. 97 is Brendan from the Rhinos. And 99 is Chris from the local team, the Sunshine Coast. Well done, boys. For referees today, we've got head referee is Tim Redshaw, and he's ably assisted by Tony Willis, Ken Parker, Barbara Johnson and Gary Kendall. I'd like everyone to give all the players and officials a big round of applause. Okay guys, thanks very much. We'll get both teams to go to their respective sidelines and we'll get the game underway very shortly. Thank you.
Richard.
While we're waiting for the kickoff, I would like to say a big thank you to the Queensland team for hosting us again this year. I know this is a month or a month and a half prior to the start of your season, so it's with great effort that you guys get ready for our game here, and we appreciate that very much and want to acknowledge you for having us this early in your season. Kicking off for Arizona will be number 68, Jesse Williams. Jesse is coming to Arizona to Western Arizona University at Yuma, Arizona to play ball this coming fall. Hope he enjoys his time in Arizona. I must warn him it's going to be very, very hot in Yuma. Something close to 45 degrees. You can relate to that. The deep receiver for Queensland is number 18, Namo, and with him, I believe, number 17, Dallas. Excuse me, number 21. That is Aaron. Flag on the play. Queensland will take the ball. First down. Quarterbacking for Queensland is number 7, Gino. Gino takes the ball, hands off. fullback, number 11, Mahi. Stopped in there, called by number 5 for Arizona, Michael Rodriguez. That's Matt, M-A-T-T, I'm sorry. Sometimes I have trouble reading English or Australian. Again, number 7, Gino, under center, second down. Keeps the ball and stopped in there by the center of the line, led by number 52, Mickey Walton, and also number 1, Aaron Montoya. Third down coming. Third and about 15 for Queensland. Fumble on the ball. Looks like it was recovered in there by Queensland, but I couldn't pick up the number. That'll bring up fourth down for Queensland, and they will be forced to kick the ball away. Deep to receive for Arizona is number 88, Henry Robinson, along with number 16, Vinny Spano. Dino kicking the ball, just to put one away. Takes an Arizona bounce, picked up in there by Henry Robinson. And Henry takes the ball down to the Queensland, I'm going to say the 15-yard line, being there's no markers up there. Let's go first down, Arizona at about the 20-yard line. Quarterback for Arizona is number 16, Vinny Spano. Back to pass, throws out here on the left side to Aaron Montoya, incomplete, covered by number 77, Graham for Queensland, along with number 25, Chaz. I'll bring up second down for Arizona. Straight ahead on a fullback dive. Carrying the ball was number 52, Mickey Walton. Stopped in there by number 99 for Queensland, Chris. A third down for Arizona and about 7 yards to go for a first down. Under center, takes the ball, goes out to his left, being chased, and drops for a loss on the play. Stopped in there by number 72, Ryan, for Queensland. That'll bring up fourth down for Arizona. Fourth and about 20. will go into the end zone for a touchback and will come back out to the 20-yard line where it will be first and 10 Queensland.
Okay, we have first and 10 for the Queensland Sun Devils and their own 20-yard line after that punt and the subsequent touchback by the Arizona team. So run to the left side, a little bit of room to move there. Stopped by Mickey Walton, number 52, on the tackle with about a 1 yard gain to the Queensland. So it'll be second and 9 for Queensland on their own 21. And a dive there by the Queensland team, a short yardage gain by Queensland there. Tackle made by number 68, Jesse Williams, in the centre of the... Yeah. And assisted by Michael Rodriguez. Just a short yardage gain by Queensland, so it's third and 9 by Queensland on about their own 21 still. Run by the Queensland number 11, which is Matt, and just made it back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 4th and 9. Mickey Walton on the stop with Glenn O'Brien. Fourth and long for the Queensland boys. Punts away, recovered by Glenn O'Brien on the reverse, and given to Kendry Robinson, and the tackle made by number 99, Chris Hadlich from the Queensland team. There's a flag on the play. We'll just wait to see what the referees officiate in this instance. Looks like we've had a couple of offsetting fouls, so it'll be first and 10 for the Arizona team from the Queensland roughly 25-yard line. Pass out the middle and catch made by number 10, J.D. Siders, with a tackle made by number 2 for Queensland, which was Jeremy from the left. So that'll be bring down first and goal from about the Queensland 7 or 8 yard line there. Flag flying, so this penalty will be on the offence. I'll start on the offence, so there'll be 5 yard penalty against Arizona, so it'll be first and goal from about the 13. Sorry, 12 yard line. And we've got a quarterback run by number 16, Benny Spano, and the tackle made by number 99, Chris Hadley. The second and goal from about the 5-6 yard line there. Off to number 1, Aaron Montoya, and tackle made by number 8 for Queensland and number 95, which is Tangles and Mark. So it'll be third and goal from about the 3 yard line. Queensland hanging in tough in their defence at the moment. A reverse and touchdown scored by number 88, Henry Robinson. So that'll make the score 6-0 to Arizona. That was a 3 yard touchdown on the reverse by Arizona. Two-point conversion, JD Silas, and catch in the back of the end zone.
No, wait till you guys come off and get everybody that's not on.
Kickoff by Arizona after the touchdown. Kickoff by number 68, Jesse Williams. Kicked it nice and long. And it's back out there, back to the end zone. So it'll be a touchback. So it'll be Queensland first and 10 from their own 20.
Penalty on the kickoff. Looks like Arizona's going to re-kick.
Guys, front line, up here.
This time they'll be kicking from their own
Right here.
30-yard line, I think. All right, re-kicking for Arizona is number 68, Jesse Williams. Puts the foot into the ball, kicks it very deep. Back to receive for Queensland is number 21, Karen. Into the center of the line and stopped in there by number 10, J.D. Souter for Arizona. Queensland will have the ball first down on about their 25-yard line. That is a guess on the yard markers. For those of you Australians who don't see a lot of gridiron football, I'll just review the rules again. The team that is in control of the ball has 4 tries to make the ball, move the ball 10 yards. And what happens on the 4th try, they kick the ball away, just as they do in rugby. In rugby, you have 5 attempts to score. In American football, you have 4 attempts to move the ball 10 yards. If you move the ball 10 yards, then you get 4 more attempts. Number 7 keeps the ball, Gino, and stopped in there by number 68, Jesse Williams, and others. Second down, Queensland, and about 12 yards to go. In the center, turns, hands to the tailback, number 11, Matt, and he is stopped cold in there by the center of the Arizona defense, led by Vinny Spano, Jesse Williams, Michael Rodriguez. And the loss of some additional yardage for Queensland brings up 3rd down and about 20 yards. Timeout, Queensland. While we have this timeout, again, I would like to recognize the cheer squad from Arizona. That's Jennifer, Brittany, and Camille, all the way from Arizona, from Paradise Valley High School in Arizona. And their cheer coach, Vicki Ventura. I'd also like to acknowledge our training staff of Christina and Ben and Cal and JD. JD and Ben are from Millennium High School, and Cal and Christina are from Peoria High School in Arizona. All doing a fine job, and we thank them for that. A lot of these boys that you see out there playing today, starting about the middle of August, will be in Division I and Division II colleges in the United States playing college or university football. Just about every one of them is going to go on and play college ball at various schools. 3 or 4 of them are going to New Mexico Highlands. All right, back to the game. Gino under center. And we have a flag down. I think there's some movement in the line. Illegal motion against Queensland, called by referee Tim Redshaw. Tony Wild sets the ball down. Or Willis, I'm not sure exactly how Tony pronounces his last name. be third down Queensland and about 20 yards to go. Keno again under center. Burns hands the ball to the fullback, Matt, number 11. And that is stopped in there by the center of the Arizona line. Number 68, Jesse Williams. Number 5, Michael Rodriguez. Vinny Spano and others in on the tackle. That'll make fourth down for Queensland. Fourth and about 50 meters. So I'm sure Queensland is going to kick the ball away. Punting for Queensland will be number 7, Gino. Kicks the ball away. Taken out there by number 16, Vinny Spano. And stopped on the spot by number 18, Damo. And a flag on the play. Stand by for the flag. Arizona will retain possession of the ball, I believe. All right, Luke is back after remarking the field. Vinny Spano under center for Arizona, turns and pitches the ball back.
Who makes the tackle?
I believe that was number... Number 8 made the tackle, Tangles, assisted by number 4, Dave. All right, I'm going to hand the microphone back over to Luke. He can speak to you in the native tongue.
Okay, we have 2nd and 8 for the Arizona team. This has been under center. From back, throws a pass. To number 10, J.D. Soto, catch is made. On about the Queensland 40-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Arizona. Spano under center. Snap. It's a run play up the middle. Tackle made by Queensland on or about the line of scrimmage, made by number 99, Chris. The running back was number 7. And O'Brien carrying the ball for about a 1-yard gain. Looks like the end of the first quarter. So at quarter time we have a lead to the Arizona team, 6 points to none. And a very excellent contest here at Caloundra.
Hey,
Looks like we're about to get ready to get play underway in the second quarter of this contest between the Arizona All-Stars and the Queensland Sun Devils here on the lovely afternoon in Caloundra. Score at quarter time is Arizona 6, Queensland 0. A fairly close contest here. It'll be second and about 9 for the Arizona team on about their own 30 or on Queensland's 30-yard line. Arizona in possession of the ball. Spano in the centre, snap. And a fullback dive to number 52, Mickey Walton. Couple of yards on the play, couple of yard gain on the play, which will bring up third down for the Arizona. So we have 3rd and 5 for the Arizona All-Stars on about the Queensland 25-yard line. We're going to run by number 7 around the outside. On a sweep to the right from Stuart O'Brien. Sorry, Grant O'Brien. Looks like he's running out of bounds just slightly short of the first down. So it'll be 4th and about 1 for the Arizona All-Star team. So we've got 4th and 1 for Arizona. Spano in the centre. And they've tried to do the quarterback sneak, and by the reaction of the crowds, I'd say we fallen just short. We'll see the ruling of the referees here. And it's a fallen short, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Queensland Sun Devils on about their own 20-yard line. While the short break play, just to remind people that they're feeling peckish, there is a sausage sizzle happening underneath the pergola here out in front of the canteen. The sausages are quite lovely. So if you're feeling a bit peckish, slip up to the sausage sizzle, grab a lovely sausage on some bread with a bit of onions. Okay, Queensland 1st and 10 on about their own 20-yard line. Quarterback keep it to the left side. It looks like he's lost about a yard on that play. Although we have some linen on the field, there's a flag on the play. That's the result of it. That flag, so it's now 2nd down for Queensland, so 2nd and about 13 from about their own 17-yard line. Run by Queensland again to the left side by number 45. Peter. And I'm not sure if he made a tackle, but a couple of tackles in there for Arizona. Stopped him there. It looks like it was a gain of about 2 yards. Which made 3rd and 9 for the Queensland Sun Devils, and we've got a timeout called by Arizona. I believe that's their first timeout.
Also, while there's a bit of break and play, the Sunshine Coast Spartans are there. If you have a look, there's a new team out of the Sunshine Coast, so if you live up this way and you're interested in playing the game, go down and see the boys there. They're just beside the banner, just to the right-hand side of the commentary booth here. The boys are all standing there, so go and have a chat. I'm sure they'll be quite interested to hear from you, and they'll tell you all about it. Just don't talk to the guy in a wheelchair who apparently can't sort of walk or have a shower without injuring himself, so... Wouldn't think it was a lifesaver, would you? Okay, back to the real action on the field. Timeout's over by the Arizona, so Queensland get ready to take the ball. It's 3rd and 9 for the Queensland team on about their own 21-yard line. We've got Gino under centres. He'll take the snap. And looks like we've got a false start on the Queensland offensive line. Okay, so that makes it 3rd and 14 for the Queensland Sun Devils. And snap of the whistle, and snap of the ball, and snap of the flag. So we'll see what the result of this one is. Hey, I'll make it up as I go, leave me alone. Flag's been waved off. So we have 3rd and 13 for the Queensland Sun Devils on about their own 15-yard line. We have a fumble snap there. Flag was recovered by Queensland. So they'll bring up 4th down. Spano and Roberts in the deep for Arizona, and Gino kicking for Queensland. No, it's a fake. He's going to run it. And he's been tackled out on about the Queensland 20-yard line, so it looks like Arizona will take over on down, so it'll be 1st, 3rd and 10 for the Arizona All-Stars from about Queensland's 18-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Arizona All-Stars on about the Queensland 19-yard line. Timeout called by Arizona, a little bit of confusion in the formation there. So Arizona's called the timeout just to get their game plan together. drop. Passes it was not taken by number 1, so will be 2nd and 10 for the Arizona All-Stars. Pass intended for number 52, Mickey Walton, broken up by number 47 for Queensland, which was Kyle from the Bears. Flag down on the play. Looks like we have a delay of game for Arizona. That'll make it 2nd and 15 for Arizona. 2nd and 15 for Arizona. For about the Queensland 25-yard line. Number 10, the connection made, but there's been a flag on the play. The pass was taken by number 10, JD Siders, thrown by number 16, Mick Spano. We'll just see the result of the flag to see where the touchdown stands. Looks like the flag was against Queensland, so the touchdown will stand. So congratulations, boys. They'll make the score Arizona 12, Queensland 0. The conversion to come. Two-point conversion by number 16, Nick Spano in the end zone. The tackle made by number 41, Sean from the Bears. So that'll make the score 14-0 to Arizona.
Arizona will be kicking off to Queensland. Kicking for Arizona is number 68, Jesse Williams. Jesse kicked one in practice all the way out of the stadium and up on the roof of the clubhouse, so he reminded me of Herman Munster kicking the ball. And he missed his foot into that one, taken by number 11, Queensland, and unfortunately he had his knee down when he got the ball, so he is down on the spot. So Queensland will take over at that point. First down, 10 yards to go. Receiving the ball for Queensland was number 11, Matt. I would just like to, during this little break, to personally thank everyone who came out to the game today. I know that we couldn't do any advertising at a Calandra High School where we normally do our billeting because of the quarantine for the swine flu. So for those of you who found out about the game and came out, thank you very much. Appreciate having you. Queensland first down. Takes the ball, hands to the fullback, stopped in the center there by Grant O'Brien, number 7 for Arizona. I couldn't pick up the number for the person carrying the ball. So it'll be second down, Queensland. Queensland tried a end around, I believe, and stopped in there, I believe, by number 52, Mickey Walton for Arizona. I'm having a real problem picking up numbers down on that end of the end zone, so if I call the wrong number, please forgive me. I know it's third down, Queensland. Queensland again into the left side of the offensive line. Oh, I'm sorry. The ball was trapped in the Queensland backfield, resulting in a safety, which is 2 points for Arizona. Queensland will then kick the ball from their 20-yard line to Arizona. So that makes the score Arizona 16, Queensland 0.
Okay, Queensland about to take the hit from their own 20-yard line. Punt by number 51, which is Barrett from the Bears. Vinny Spano with the recovery and tackled by number 21 for Queensland and number 77 for Queensland, which is Aaron and Graham. That'll be Arizona ball on about their own 30-yard line. It'll be first and 10 Arizona. Deep in the second quarter here with Arizona leading 16 points to 0.
Come on, Nicky, shut him down. Offensive line. Over the coach. Hey, 25, back up, 25, back up.
Montoya with the ball, tackle by number 4, Dave Perry from the Stingray. The gain of about half a yard. Not much they're doing for the Arizona All-Stars on this occasion. Second down to Arizona. That's back for a pass. Oh, intended for number 88. Kendry Robinson's unfortunately didn't connect. Tackle made by number 77, which was Graham for the Rhinos. So that'll bring up third down for the Arizona All-Stars. It'll be third and 9 from about their own 31-yard line. Queensland showing some tougher defence at this stage. Aaron Montoya with the reception. About a 2-yard reception there. Tackle made by number 77 from Queensland side. So they'll bring up fourth and about 5 yards for the Arizona All-Stars from about their 35-yard line.
Hey, watch the face. Play defense. Don't try to block there. Play defense.
Aaron D's back for the Queensland Sun Devils to receive the punt. Arizona ready to punt with the punt made by number 6, or being made by number 16, Spano, Vince Spano from the Arizona All-Star. And it's a break, he's running it. Going to be close to a first down. We'll see what the referees rule. It'll depend on the spot by the referees. Looks like he's made the first down, so it'll be first and 10 for the Arizona. He must have just made that by a nice little scrambling run by number 16, Vince Spano. First and 10 for Arizona. He's going to sweep to the left. Number 7 running the ball. Tackle made by number 25 for Queensland, number 4. So the run made by Grant O'Brien. Tackle made by Dave Kirby from the Stingrays and Shaz from the Ravens. Looks like it's about a 1 to 2 yard gain there. No, tell a lie. Made it back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be second and 10 for the Arizona All-Stars. On about their own 40-yard line. Pass made, incomplete pass. Intended for number 10, JD Salas. Unfortunately, met the sideline before he might get a hold of it, so it'll be third and 10 for the Arizona All-Stars from about their own 40-yard line. Back for a pass. Oh, wrestle the quarterback. The quarterback's gone down. Great sack by Queensland. Sack made by number 99, Chris Havage from the Sunshine Coast team, with support from number 25, which is Shaz from the Ravens. So that'll be 4th and forever for the Arizona All-Stars. 4th and about 22 to 25 yards. Great defensive play by the Queensland Sun Devils there. Score remains 16 points nil for Arizona. We've got Spano back kicking for Arizona, and back to receive the ball is Aaron D for the Bears. Punts away. And the ball will bounce harmlessly to the sideline. So Queensland will take over. 1st and 10 for the Queensland Sun Devils on about their own 40-yard line. Let's see what Queensland offense can do with the ball this time. See if they can drive it into the Arizona. Looks like we've got a timeout, so both teams just collecting their thoughts, just getting ready for the next phase of the game. While we've got a break and play, guys, don't forget if you're feeling a bit peckish, we've still got those sausages for sale underneath the canteen. $2 for the sausage sizzle, or fun going to the Rhinos Gridiron Qld and the local Sunshine Coast team. Speaking of which, if anyone's interested in playing this great game you're seeing on display here, come just to my right of the commentary booth. The Sunshine Coast team are out there, have got their booth next to the banner there. Go and see the boys, and they're quite happy to help you out and get you involved in the sport. Okay, we've got 1st and 10 for the Queensland Sun Devils on their own 40. I think there's a timeout charge for Queensland for an equipment violation. Looks like someone didn't have their mouth guard in. Okay, back to the action. We've got a short run to the right-hand side, run number 11 for the Queensland, Matt from the Brewers. Looks like a gain of about 3 to 4 yards. So they'll bring up 2nd and 7 for the Queensland All-Stars from about their own 42, 43 yard line. Run, that'll bring up 3rd and 1 for the Queensland Sun Devils. Stop them made by Zeke Mendoza. Another run up the middle by number 11. Tackle made by number 52, Mickey Walton. But we've got some linen on the field, we've got flags on the play. Let's see the result of the flag, let's see what the penalty is. We've got a face mask on the defense against Arizona, so that'll be bring up the first down for the Queensland team. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Arizona. 1st and 10 from the Arizona 30, which is one of the best field position that the Queensland team's been in so far this game. So Queensland really on the march here. Arizona have got a big lead to stop the Queensland team for forward movement.
Yes, that's him.
Touchdown by number 18, Damo, Queensland Sun Devils. Thrown by number 7 player from the Rhinos. So they'll make the score of 16 points to 6 in favour of the Arizona All-Stars.
Did you record it?
Yeah.
Queensland going for the extra points. And no movement up the field there. So the extra point's unsuccessful. Tackle made by number 68, Jesse Williams, and number 52, Mickey Walton. So the score remains Arizona 16, Queensland Sun Devils 6.
Can I come and watch it? Can you rewind?
Not just yet.
We'll have the kick-off by Queensland Sun Devils shortly. So the score remains 16 points to 6 to Arizona as the second quarter closes on us shortly.
Hey, defense, I want the same exact guys I had in on the last play. Same? Huh?
We'll give Luke a little rest here.
Same 11. Same 11 as the last play.
Give the foreigner the microphone again, so that no one will understand what I have to say for the next few minutes. Queensland will kick off to Arizona. Deep to receive for Arizona is number 16, Vinny Spano, and number 1, Aaron Montoya. Kicking off for Queensland is number 51, Aaron. Goes through the end zone. Will not be returned by Arizona, and they will take over the ball first down on their 20-yard line. It will be first down, 10 yards to go, starting from the Arizona 20. Vinny Spano, the quarterback, number 16. In the backfield is 52, Mickey Walton, and number 7, Grant O'Brien. Grant O'Brien gets the ball straight ahead for a nice gain of about 5 yards. Through the center of the Queensland line, stopped in there by number 25, Shaz from the Ravens. All right, Spano back under center. Again, hands the ball to number 7, Grant O'Brien, and he's stopped cold by the center of the Queensland line, led by number 99. Number 99 is Chris, number 4 is Dave. And that is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. We will take a 15-minute break and return with the score being Arizona 16 and Queensland 6. So very good game, very good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, ready to start the second half. Queensland will kick the ball to Arizona. Number 51, kicking off for Queensland. Ball picked up there by Vinny Spano, number 16 for Arizona, down the sideline. He stopped over there by number 11 for Queensland, Matt. 17, I'm sorry, Dow. We have a new gridiron team here at the Sunshine Coast. We'd like to publicize and let everyone know that Gridiron is here in the Sunshine Coast was a new team. So if anyone's interested in playing gridiron, please contact the local guys here, and I'm sure they'll be happy to sign you up. Arizona has the ball. Number 16, Vinny Spano. Quarterbacking, turns around, hands the ball back to his tailback. Looks like Aaron Montoya around the right side. Stopped over there by, we couldn't tell, but carrying the ball was not Aaron Montoya, it was number 7, Grant O'Brien. So, sorry for that missed call. It's hard to tell the difference between a 1 and a 7 from this vantage point. Handoff up the middle. Stopped in there by the center of the Queensland line, led by number 4. That is Dave. And along with number 91, Andrew. First and 10, Arizona. Again, Spano under center. Turns around and hands the ball back to number 7, Grant O'Brien. Picked up a couple yards. Stopped in there by number 25 for Queensland. That would be Shaz. A nice tackle in the center of the line. Second down and about 9 yards to go. Spano back to pass, throws the ball over the center, incomplete. Intended for number 1, Aaron Montoya, and covered over there by number 41 and number 8. That would be Sean, number 41, and Tangles, number 8 on the coverage. Third down, Arizona. Third down, about 9. Spano back, throws the ball out on the sideline to Zeke Montoya, number 25, and a nice catch on the sideline. He's very close to the first down. We'll see where the ball is spotted. It looks like it's short of a first down by a half a yard. Fourth down and a half a yard for Arizona. Arizona is on their own 45-yard line. Fourth down and foot or two, or as you guys would say, a half a meter? Half a meter. Wouldn't it be nice if the entire world was on the same measuring system? We have yards, you have meters, we have Fahrenheit, you have centigrade. It would just be nice if the world would all be on the same currency and the same measuring scale. Looks like we had a penalty on the play. We are going to replay third down.
He's saying stuff like, down with communism. But yeah, he's like, thinks he's
We'll just wait until the folks in the stripes set things up. Now we're set to go. Looks like third down. And about 8 yards to go.
Because there was a penalty on that last play.
Back up, 30 seconds, back up.
Fumble by number 16, Vin Spano, and recovered by Queensland. 61 recovered the ball, that's Ben. So Queensland will take over the ball on the Arizona 30-yard line. All right, first down Queensland. Gino at quarterback. He's got number 30. Hands the ball back. And a fumble, and Arizona has recovered. Recovered by Jesse Williams, number 68. That was a quick turnaround on the ball. Arizona will take the ball back. It looks to be like on their 33 or 34 yard line. First down.
So we've got first and 10 for Arizona on about their own 33 yard line there. Spano under centre. It's a run up the middle to the fullback, number 52, Mickey Walton. Doesn't look like he's got too many yards there. Looks like about a 1 to 2 yard gain. Tackle made by number 4, Dave Kirby, and number 55. Sorry, 55's not listed. I'm not sure who that is. Mystery man. Yeah, it's a late arrival, making an impact in the second half here in the third quarter of this game. So it's Arizona 2nd and 8 from their own 35 yard line. Snap. Going for a pass. And it's a quarterback scramble. He's got a bit of room to move there. The defense closing hard on him. Tackle made there by number 8, Tangles from the Queensland team. So it was a nice, about a 15-yard run from the quarterback for the Arizona All-Stars, number 16, Vince Spano. And Tangles on the Queensland Sun Devils, and for the defense, cleaned him up. So that'll make it first and 10 for the Arizona All-Stars on about their own 48-yard line by the looks of that.
97, you gotta have it. Get him lined up, Fred.
Alright, Spano turns and hands off to fullback That's number 52, Mickey Walton. No gain on the play. Stopped in there by the center of the Queensland line, led by number 55, and I don't have a number for or a name for number 55, so we think it's Maxiosi. We'll hope that anyway. Second down for Arizona with about 8 yards to go. Spano turns, hands the ball back to number 1, Aaron Montoya, and he's thrown for a loss. Stopped in there by number 4, Dave. Nice play. Dave's playing a great game. Number 4, super game.
Look how funny this is.
All right, third down for Arizona, still about 8 yards to go.
The hill makes my shadow go up. So it looks like I've got a retarded.
Again, Spano under center. Takes the ball, drops it back, throws incomplete. Incomplete out there, intended for Kenry Robinson. Covered by number 57. No, excuse me, number 51, Darian, out there on the coverage. That'll bring up fourth down for Arizona. Back to punt for Arizona's number 16, Vin Spano. Kicks the ball away, a nice high kick taken by number 21 and stopped in his tracks right there. Number 21 for Queensland is Aaron, and he was stopped by MC Nelson, number 24. Along with number 73 for Arizona. And number 73 is Mitch Hannon. So it's going to be first down Queensland. I'm going to call it your own 20-yard line as a guess.
Who's missing the area?
Number 7, Gino, under the ball. Turns and hands the ball straight ahead. Stopped in there by J.D. Souder, and Jesse Williams. Very little gain on the play. Brings up second down.
It'd be a little more strategical if they weren't just running it through.
Gino turns around, hands the ball to Faz, number 30, and he is stopped cold. Stopped in there by the center line, Jesse Williams, along with number 70, Kiernan Tumstra. Tamala, I'm sorry, I mispronounced the name, Karen. Apologize.
Tomato.
Good.
Tomato. He's from the Wildcats.
So we've got 3rd and 10 for the Queensland
Sun Devils on about their own 15, 16-yard line. And quarterback sacked in the backfield, number 7. Sacked by number 1, Aaron Montoya, there for the Arizona All-Stars, so it'll be Queensland 4th down, 4th and about 15 from about their own 12-yard line.
I went there the whole night. It's got to be good there. She's back out of it. Yeah, it's supposed to be. We had a special
So reverse and out to number 88. He's on the sideline. Looks like he's coming back. Henry Robbins returns it for 6 points there. Henry Robbins, the catch was made by number 16, Ben Sparrow, then handed off to Henry Robbins and has returned it for 6 points. That'll then make the score 22 Arizona, Queensland Sun Devils 6 points, with a conversion to come. Oh, reverse run won by number 1, Montoya. Tackle made by number 2, Jeremy, for the Bears. Tackle made short, so that's good. Arizona are unsuccessful in their conversion attempt, so they'll score a remaining 22 points to 6 to the Arizona All-Stars. Arizona to kick off, Queensland to return the ball. Kicking off for Arizona will be number 68, Jesse Williams, and returning will be number 21 and number 11 for the Queensland Sun Devils, which is Matt and Aaron.
Kicking for Arizona will be number 68, Jesse Williams, and back deep to receive for Queensland, number 11, Matt, and number 21, Aaron. Williams kicks the ball. Line drive kick taken by Aaron, number 21. Moves to his right into the center of the line and stops there. Initial contact made by, I believe, number 10, J.D. Souter. First down Queensland on the Queensland 34-yard line. Deal under center. Turn. Stopped cold in there by J.D. Souter, number 10. A great tackle through the Queensland running back for a loss. Loss on the play of about 5 yards, brings up second down Queensland. Under center. Takes the ball, a little confusion in the backfield, turns and hands to number 30. I believe it's number 30, and that's Pia. Flag on the play, so hold the phone. Referees will sort things out. Appears to be going against Queensland. Five yards appeared to be a motion penalty. And we will repeat second down. So it'll be second down and about 16 or 18 yards to go for the first down. Gino again under center. Fumble on the play. Ball was picked up by Gino and stopped right there. No gain on the play. Bring up third down. Stopped in there by number 70 for the Arizona All-Stars. And that is Kieran Tomato. Like Kieran. We'll bring up third down Queensland. Gino takes the ball, drops back to pass, being chased in there by Michael Rodriguez. Pass is complete to number 18, Damo. Great completion. Damo got right in there behind the defender, cut the ball, and a great gain. First down, Queensland. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the third quarter. The score is 22-16 Arizona. Excuse me, 22-6, not 16 for Arizona.
So we've got the exciting fourth quarter coming up. Just while everyone's got a bit of a break in play, you'll see a gentleman wandering around the field taking some happy snaps of the game and that sort of thing. All photos are available. The gentleman's name is Mark Madison. He's a great supporter of Gridiron in this state. So if anyone wants to get copies of the photos of today's games and games from past of the season, he's got a website which is www.marksphotos.com.au. Jump online there, you can see all these photos and you're able to purchase some at a very reasonable price. So, if anyone wants photos, just contact Mark. He's a little guy over on the other side of the field, the guy who thinks he can still play but can't actually. But anyway, that's alright, that's another story. Put your hand up, Mark, and wave to everyone. There he is. So if anyone wants copies of the photos of today's games or previous games, contact Mark and he'll be able to help you out.
Michelle.
So we're about to get the fourth quarter underway with Arizona leading the Queensland team for 22 points to 6. First and 10 for the Queensland side from the 50-yard line. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of about 12 to 15 yards. So Queensland will be second and a long way to go from about their own 32, 33-yard line. So I've got a false start on the Queensland, that'll march them back another 5 yards. So it'll be second and a long way for the Queensland stunt that this. Intercept taken. Oh, hang on, there's a bit of conjecture about whether that was actually taken or not. Great. If it holds up, it was taken by number 7, Grant O'Brien. We're just a bit of a no good. Catch is no good, so that'll be ruled an incomplete pass. So that'll be third and a long way for the Queensland Sun Devils. All right, Queensland's ball. Gino under center. Takes the ball, drops it back to throw, passes the ball out on the flat, incomplete, intended for number 18, Damon, and covered out there by number 88, Henry Robbins. I'll tell you a little story about Henry Robinson, number 88. He is a football player, but he is better known in Arizona as a track star, a high jumper, and a long jumper. Henry can high jump 6 feet 10 inches. I don't know what that is in meters. I'll have to ask Luke to transfer it. 2.05 meters, Luke says. Long ways up there anyway. Timeout, Arizona.
You guys be careful, okay? Yeah.
While we have a little break in the action, I would again like to recognize the 3 cheerleaders from Arizona, Brittany, Camille, and Jennifer. Come all the way over here doing a fine job. And also our training staff, Kyle and Christina and Ben and JD Burgess doing a fine job. Also the Arizona coaching staff, Justin Argraves, our head coach, Gary Venturo, and our cheer coach, Vicky Venturo, all doing a super job. All right, Queensland back to punt. Low snap, fumbled the ball, got the kick off, partially blocked, and picked up by J.D. Sowers. J.D. is gone, and a touchdown for Arizona, scored by number 10, J.D. Sowers on a partially blocked punt and a good return. So that will increase the Arizona lead to 28-6 with the extra point try coming. The bad snap from center is what started the havoc. The ball, of course, bounced in front of the punter, and he couldn't get a clear shot at getting the kick away and got it partially blocked. And J.D. Sowder just grabbed that ball and into the end zone he went. Arizona's going to try a 2-point conversion. In Spano under center. Takes the ball, hands back, I believe, to Grant O'Brien, number 7. But I believe he was stopped short. I see no sign from the referee. Stopped by Dave and Andrew for Queensland, and he did not make it, so the score will remain Arizona 28 and Queensland 6. Arizona will now kick the ball to Queensland. Kicking for Arizona will be number 68, Jesse Williams. And back deep for Queensland is number 11. That is Matt, and number 21, Aaron. Jesse Williams lining up the ball. He's ready to kick it. Kicks the ball. Going to be taken by number 21, straight up the middle. And stopped in there for Arizona. Looks like the stop was by number 24. And that would be MC Nelson, number 24. MC is a graduate of Horizon High School in Phoenix. Horizon's head coach, you'll remember Doug Schaefer, been over here to Calandra with our Arizona team many times. So Queensland will now have the ball first down, and I'm guessing on the Queensland 35-yard line. So tells me. Queensland hands the ball into the center of the line. Stopped in there by Jesse Williams, I believe. I couldn't see who carried the ball.
yard gain by the Queensland team, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Looks like 2nd and 9 on about their own 38-yard line by the looks of that. Hand off to the fullback, number 30, Thea. Tackle made by 68, Jesse Williams. With assist by number 70, K-Zones. It looks like another short yardage game by the Queensland Sun Devils. Bring up 3rd and 9. No, 3rd and about 8.
Come on, offense! Go offense! Come on, David! Now! Hut!
The quarterback, Queensland quarterback caught in the backfield by number 52, Mickey Walton, and we've got a flag on the down. Looks like a penalty against Arizona. Looks like a personal foul of some description against Arizona. Which will be a 15-yard penalty. Yard automatic first down. So that's a break for the Queensland team. Looks like they'll have the ball 1st and 10 on about their own 40-yard line. Stopped by number 70, K-Zone, Kieran Tamata. Looks like he's had no gain on the play, so that'll bring up 2nd down for the Queensland team. Another short yardage run by the Queensland team, they up the middle by number 21, Aaron. Looks like a gain of about a yard to a yard and a half, so they'll bring up 3rd down for the Queensland side. So it'll be 3rd and about 7, 3rd and about 8. Flags on the play. Looks like we've got a false start against the Queensland offense, so that'll mark it back 5 yards, repeat 3rd down, so it'll make it 3rd and 12 for the Queensland team. From about their own 37, 38 yard line. May force Coach Campbell into a change of tactics here. We'll wait and see. Queensland will call the play up to the line of scrimmage. A little screen pass attempted there by Queensland. Unfortunately, the fullback couldn't take the catch, so it's a drop pass, and that'll bring up 4th down for the Queensland Sun Devils. 4th and about 12. A lovely exhibition of tumbling there by Jennifer Romero. Let's everyone give Jennifer a great hand of applause. Okay, fourth and long for the Queensland Sun Devils, getting ready to punt as number 7. Back to receive as number 16, Vinny O'Brien, and number 7, Grant. And looks like we've got another bubble snap. The Queensland kicker's been grounded on about their own 20-yard line, so that'll be a turnover on downs. Aaron Montoya and Jesse Williams on the tackles, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Arizona All-Stars from about the Queensland, looks like about the 15, 17-yard line. Hand off to number 52, Mickey Walton. Unfortunately, it looks like there's any ground there for the Arizona team, so they'll bring up 2nd down. Like the movement of the chain, the down gear. Looks like it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Arizona team.
Who's the video?
Well, we've got a timeout call by the looks of that.
My video skills are very dodgy.
That's the rest.
So you never get asked to do it again?
I don't know.
I didn't know Nick was playing for it.
I didn't either, but he must have turned up at
Don't forget people, while we've got a break and play here, the Sunshine Coast Gridiron team are proposing to enter the Gridiron Queensland comp this year, so if you're interested in playing for the Sunshine Coast, the boys are down there with some merchandise and memorabilia and some information. Go and have a chat to the boys and I'm sure they'll be glad to hear you and get you involved in this great game. Kendall Robbins doing a bit of a break dance there on his way on the field. He's excited to be here. Okay, 2nd and 10 to the Arizona All-Stars. So run by the quarterback, number 16, Vinny O'Brien. He's taken up. We've got a flag on the play. Sorry, Ben Spano. I'm getting my names mixed up here. It's getting more than a day. We've got a flag on the play. Let's see what the men in white black rule.
Jerry's over there. He hasn't shut up since he
block below the waist, by the looks of it, an illegal block on the Queensland team, so Arizona will decline that penalty and they'll take the ball. It'll be 1st and goal from about the, looks like about the 3-yard line by the ball. 1st and goal for the Arizona All-Stars from about the 3-yard line there. Sweep out to the left for number 1. Aaron Montoya. Looks Looks like he's tackled a little bit short. Tackle made by number 4, Dave Kirby. I'm just trying to see who else is involved in it. Number 55, Matsiosi, is in there amongst it all. Looks like they're short. We have a timeout called by the Queensland team. Don't forget, if you'd like to get a couple of the photographs from the photographer, see Mark after the game, or you can jump online at www.marksphotos.com.au and you'll be able to see all the action shots from today's game.
There, this way. Right now, Mom.
Don't forget also to get your tickets in the raffle. The proceeds going to support Paul Mason, or better known as Buttercup, on his quest to represent Australia over in the UK and against England and Sweden in about a month's time. So congratulations to Paul and all the other people who have made the Australian senior side. It's a reward for a lot of effort put in. Okay, getting back to the game, looks like we've got second and goal for the Arizona All-Stars from about the 1.5 yard line. See what Arizona got up the sleeve for the Queensland defence. Oh, we've got a fumble. Looks like it's not been number 52. We've got a fumble. Looks like Queensland will recover the ball. So it's a turnover for the Queensland Sunbelt. So Queensland will have the ball first and 10 from about their own 1 to 2 yard line. It's a short run. I didn't see who actually carried the ball, but it looks like there's not much game there for the Queensland Sun Devils. Going to bring up second down for the Queensland team. Oh, hang on, do we have a safety here? No indication from the officials as yet. They're all keeping their arms down, so they don't have to come down as yet. So that'll be second down for the Sun team. Second and 10, looks like we're at second and 11. Some tough defence in the middle there. Even though it's towards the end of the game, there's still some hard hits and some hard blocking going on in the middle. It's still very tough. So Queensland tried another run up the middle there, try and clear their end zone. Unfortunately, they didn't get too many yards in amongst it. The ref's indicating, oh, it looks like third down. Third down for the Queensland team. Third and about 11 from about their own 1 yard line. Looks like we've got game. Congratulations all to playing a lovely game of football. It's been a very hard-fought contest and fairly poor contest. Congratulations to the Arizona